Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Cassidy Carson and this is The Life of a Writer. Today is January 10th, 2026. So this is, if I'm counting correctly, this is my 10th post for the year. My plan is to post daily, 365 posts for 2026. So far so good. I went to visit my kids and grandkids today and so it is evening now, and obviously, since I was out of the house most of the day, I didn't get a lot of writing done. I did do a little bit first thing this morning. Um, just smooth. Excuse me. We're not going for perfection, we're just going for consistency. But I was basically smoothing out the manuscript a little bit. My hope is, if not tomorrow, to get the manuscript done by Monday. So today is Saturday. Tomorrow, JT and I will be recording our episode of the CC and JT Amateur Hour podcast. And then my hope is to spend the rest of the day writing. We'll see how that goes. I also have to do some laundry because when I visit the kids and grandkids, they have a lot of pets, and JT is allergic. So see, the kids in the one household have 2 dogs and 5 cats. I have lost count. Plus 3 adults and 2 kids. It's a very busy household. So it's quite the adventure visiting with them. And it's a fun drive. Basically from Carson City to where they live is probably about 45 minutes or so with traffic. They live to the northeast of Reno a little bit. So going through Washoe Valley and going through Reno, there can be a lot of traffic. So it's a tiring drive, but it was a beautiful day. We did get some snow earlier this week and a lot of it has melted off. I did not see my oldest today because she thought that her neighborhood was too icy for me to visit. So I'm hoping maybe next weekend because my middle has a birthday coming up. My middle was actually born on January 20th. So it is a little over a week from now. So we'll be getting together again to celebrate that. And it's just, there's not really a lot of excitement going on at this time of the year, even though I know my middle loves their birthday. They are very birthday oriented person and love to celebrate their birthday. We've actually done some birthday trips to Disneyland at this time of year, which can be a lot of fun. The post holiday lull, it's not as slow as it used to be, but if you catch it at the right time in mid-January, you can actually see Disneyland when it's still decorated for Christmas. They haven't quite taken things down. So you get fewer crowds and you still get all the pretty decorations. So I haven't been there since they started their reservation system, so I'm not sure how that works now, but definitely prior to that starting, we did a few trips to Disneyland at this time of year that were quite a bit of fun and have some fond memories of those trips. But this year we will just be hanging out, which is perfectly fine. And it's always good to hang out with the kids and the grandkids. My grandkids their idea of quality time is to play games while I watch them. So one of the grandkids is 15, the other one is 11. And they both have very different favorite games. So it can be quite the adventure to hang out with them. But we hang out and I watch them play and we chat. I also helped youngest grandkid with a little homework, which was fun. I haven't done that for a while. So all in all, it was a good day, even though I did not do a lot on the work front. But it is also good to take a break. It allows the mind time to relax. I know I have been having a little bit of a struggle as I'm trying to wrap up my work in progress. I was definitely second guessing a lot of the things that I'd been writing. I'm feeling a little bit better about it now, but we'll see when I go back for edits how that goes, because once I finish this version of the work in progress, I'm going to be giving it to JT for his input. he has some insights into something that one of the characters is dealing with that will be very valuable for me. So I want to make sure I got that correct. And then obviously I will have other betas read it, and it will go into the editing queue with our editors at Red Adept. And so JT actually just got back the second and third parts of the Finding Salvation trilogy novellas. And originally he had intended to publish those sequentially as separate novellas, just as ebooks, and then do a compilation in the end. But we decided that since parts 2 and 3 were already done, and there was a really nice cover for the compilation, we decided to just skip the ebook releases of parts 2 and 3. The compilation will be coming out in March, St. Patrick's Day, I believe. So those edits are pretty much done. Then JT will need to get everything combined and get the paint, excuse me, get the page count to the cover designer so that we can get the wrap for that. And then that way it will come out in both ebook and paperback. And Finding Salvation is actually the prequel to the Serving Salvation trilogy. Plus, JT is also working on another, at least 2 books. I don't know how far it's going to go beyond that, but also in the Serving Salvation universe. So I've been kidding him that Mr. I don't want to do series suddenly has become the king of the series, because he has his Emma Parks series, which is 3 books. He has the Tucci Chronicles, which is a duology. He has the Sheriff in Nevada series, which is continuing. There are 3 books out, and the 4th should be out this year. There's the Serving Salvation trilogy, which is complete. Finding Salvation prequel will be out. And then the other Serving Salvation books will also be, like I said, at least a duology, but we'll see where that goes from there. And I can't really say anything because my Restless Spirits series, I have 6 books planned, and then I have a another series of, I don't know if you would call them women's fiction, but it's something I started a while ago, and it's been on the back burner. So I will get back to that once I finish the Restless Spirit series, but that is the Trevance Travel series, and that will consist of 3 books, so it will be a trilogy, but it will have a lot of offshoot standalone romance novels, and I have 2 or 3 of those already written, and they connect to the main Trevance Travel series. So I can't really talk because I have a lot of series in the works too. But that is something that readers enjoy. They like to come back and revisit the same characters. With my Restless Spirit series, each book focuses on a different main couple, and then the all of the main couples are they're all connected in various ways, but there is a multi-generational friends group that is they're paranormal researchers called Beyond Investigations, and they're based in Virginia City, Nevada. And the first book, Passion Restored, dealt with Angela Moran, who was the researcher basically for Beyond Investigations. And she ended up running into a man who was renovating a house into a bed and breakfast in Virginia City, and there was some strange activity going on there, and that's how they came together. So if you're interested in checking that out, Passion Restored is available now, but the rest of the books 2 and 3, I'm hoping to release this year currently I have them planned for April and June, and then I'll be releasing a standalone Battleborn Bride in October. So I'm hoping to release 3 books this year. And I may have already mentioned this in previous videos, I don't know. At this point of the day, I'm tired. I don't remember what I've said. And this may become a running thread in my videos where I don't remember what I've said previously. So my apologies if I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to be more consistent and post daily here on YouTube. So if you are following along, you can see if I actually remember to look at the right place when I'm filming. I have not been doing so well so far. Maybe tomorrow I'll do better. My apologies if it looks like I'm not looking at you, but for some reason I can never seem to remember to look at the green dot when I'm filming. Oh, it is like when JT and I do our podcast. We call it the CC and JT Amateur Hour, even though most of them do not last an hour. They're mostly about 30 minutes, but that's part of the joke. Plus, our tagline is where production values go to die. So, I guess we'll say, I'm Cassidy Carson. This is the life of a writer where production values go to die. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.